St. Charles, greetings from Cardiff. We got here today. We arrived in Cardiff around 9 o'clock local time, which is about 3 a.m. Chicago time, so that's awesome. I could not sleep on the plane at all. I tried to for a while. I laid on bed and I was like, I want to sleep. But planes are very loud, and it is even more difficult to sleep on a plane than it is to sleep on like a coach bus to Disney World, if any of you know what that feels like, #Ben. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, we got to the airport yesterday at like 1. We went through security, we sat around for like an hour and a half, we got on a plane. We sat on a plane for a very long time. The plane was pretty cool. It was like huge, like bigger than any plane I've ever been on. This huge Boeing 747. And then it had like the 3 sections like they have on TV shows. So I thought that was kind of interesting, I guess. And then they had TV screens on the back of all the chairs so that you could watch things while you were there, and you could like choose between like a zillion different like movies and TV shows and stuff. So I watched an episode of Community, and then I used my iPod to watch an episode of Sherlock, and then I tried to sleep for a while and it totally didn't work. Also, besides the fact that our plane was, a plane is a loud object, there was a baby and a dog on the plane. So that was cool. But yeah, besides that, the flight was okay. I watched Community, Sherlock, and then I also watched the movie War Horse, which was kind of fantastic, even though I'm not a big fan of horse movies. But Tom Hiddleston and Benedict Cumberbatch in the same movie at the same time, I was like, ugh. Anyway, so that was really cool. Pretty good movie, although I watched it at like, I don't know, sometime in the night when I could not sleep. Battery is dying. Besides that, yeah, it's airplane food. I got to try airplane food for the first time, and it was okay. I mean, it was clearly food. It tasted a little bit like it was covered in a thin layer of plastic, like the actual food that I was eating. But I mean, when I was really hungry, it tasted pretty good. And then when I wasn't hungry, I realized it was pretty bad. But it was food, and they gave us a lot of it. They gave us dinner, and then they gave us breakfast like 5 hours later. And then I went on another plane, and they gave me another breakfast, so that was cool. Yeah, we got to Amsterdam. We had to like book it to our gate to get on our plane to Cardiff, and then we got on this tiny little plane that just took us from Amsterdam to Cardiff, and there was like lots of business people, and I felt really out of place in like my sweatpants and my Skillet t-shirt, and I was like, ugh. But yeah, so one thing I've realized is that I need to stop being so excited whenever someone talks to me in a British accent, because everyone here has British accents or Welsh accents, so yeah, I gotta calm down a little bit, because I want to just like fangirl every time I hear someone talk to me in a British accent, as I would in America. But, so, yeah, that's pretty much all that's gone down. Oh, our luggage. Our luggage was a little delayed because we had to book it from our big plane to our little plane, and the luggage didn't quite make it, so we don't have any luggage until tomorrow afternoon. So Dad bought me some new clothes, so that's cool. And hopefully it will be here tomorrow afternoon. They're just gonna bring it to our hotel, and hopefully that'll work out. So I think that's pretty much all I had to say. Oh, the other thing, Liz, you'll appreciate this. Liz, my sister Liz, we went to a Starbucks, and it was great. Coffee was still just as wonderful as it is in the US, so that was pretty sweet. So it's been hard, and it's been a little bit harder for me to find free Wi-Fi, so I'm going to upload this as soon as I get Wi-Fi again, and there was Wi-Fi at the Starbucks, which was great. So, yeah.
Well dressed.
See you later.